Are you one of the many applicants whose request for a higher pension under the EPFO scheme got rejected? You are not alone. In this video, we'll break down the 6 most common reasons why applications are denied, and what you can do about it. Let's dive in and understand why your joint application for pension on higher wages might have been rejected by EPFO. Reason number 1. You may not be eligible to exercise option under paragraph 11(3) of the EPA's 1995. If your wages never crossed the 6,500 rupee wage ceiling before 1st September 2014, you are not eligible. There are 2 possibilities here. Either your basic wages and dearness allowance never exceeded 6,500 rupees, or your employer restricted contributions to that ceiling. In both cases, the Supreme Court's Sunil Kumar judgment doesn't apply. Reason number 2. You were eligible to exercise option under para 11(3), but not under para 11(4). Your wages crossed 6,500 rupees before 2014, but did not exceed 15,000 rupees by the time you exercised your option. This could be because your wages never rose that high, or your employer capped contributions at 15,000 rupees. Again, the Sunil Kumar judgment won't help in this scenario. Reason 3. Contributions were paid on higher wages for most of the service length but restricted to the wage ceiling, only for a part of your service. According to the Supreme Court judgment and EPFO circulars issued, only those who had uninterrupted contributions on higher wages after crossing the wage ceiling are eligible. Even a temporary restriction can disqualify your application. Reason 4. No proof of contributions on higher wages available for the legacy period. EPFO digitized its records from April 2008 or 2009. For earlier years, it relies on documents like Form 3 or 6 received from your employer. If your employer didn't submit them, or if the data didn't pass verification, your application may have been rejected. Reason 5. No proof of higher contributions across all your jobs. If you've worked in multiple organizations, every single employer must have contributed on higher wages. Even if one failed to do so or didn't submit proof of contribution on higher wages, EPFO would have rejected your joint option. Reason number 6. You worked for an exempted establishment. If the trust managing your EPF didn't allow contributions on higher wages, either because the rules were never revised or there does not exist any enabling provision to contribute on higher wages in the pension fund, EPFO would interpret that as an implicit choice against EPAs, leading to rejection of joint options. Still unsure why your application was rejected? Check your EPF passbook. Look for whether your contributions ever exceeded 6,500 rupees or 15,000 rupees, and whether they were restricted at any point. Also, find out if your employer submitted records with EPFO for the legacy period, i.e. before 2009. Were you in an unexempted or exempted establishment? Did your wages cross 6,500 rupees before September 2014? Did they cross 15,000 rupees before applying in 2023? Did your employers always contribute above the ceiling? Were Form 3A and 6 submitted for pre-2009 service? What if your application got rejected? If the reason is wage not crossing the ceiling, unfortunately, there's no remedy. But if it's due to missing documents, gather all the necessary proof, and you may be able to challenge the order. If you worked in an exempted establishment, review the trust rules. Only if they allow diversion of employers' contribution on higher wages to EPAs can your claim be considered valid. If not, your rejection might stand. Every case is unique. Understand your service history and what went wrong. Being informed is the first step to planning your next move. Have questions about your case? Leave them in the comments or consult an EPF expert. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Stay informed, stay empowered. This is your guide to navigating the higher pension journey.